What's up, dudes? It is Sunday. Can't remember what time it is. I think it's like 12:30, and walking down to Whole Foods to go get myself a smoothie. Start off the morning. I can't eat like eggs, bacon. I mean, I can, but my stomach is like super sensitive in the morning, so a smoothie is just. I don't know why I'm talking about that, but so today is Sunday. It's the day that my buddy's getting married. I got a call about a week ago from him. And this is a guy that I've known for really like 6 or 7 years. And I was living down in LA when he was organizing the wedding party. And I wasn't really kicking it with him all that much. So I was originally not supposed to be a groomsman or anything like that. And he called and one of his groomsmen bailed. And he asked if I could step in and do that for him. On a week's notice, and my answer immediately and enthusiastically was fuck yes. Be honored to do that for a friend of mine. And I think like I'm really happy to be able to do that for him. And I think that's something that maybe when you get older you just realize that your friends are more than people you just hang out with. Because like I have a really tight-knit unit of friends up here in Santa Rosa, and we've all taken turns like going through some serious shit, and all of us have had each other's backs throughout. And so for someone like that in that position to ask me to be a part of a day that's that special to him and his wife is really an honor. Got to meet all of his family and his brother and sister, and it's just been a really cool experience. Last night was a bachelor party. We didn't do anything too crazy. We just went and shot some guns, and then went to this like interactive murder mystery dinner where it's like 3.5 hours, and you have to like get up and mingle, and someone gets killed, and you're supposed to figure out who did it, and and despite what someone might think from watching like a YouTube video, I am painfully shy, and I wouldn't say I'm socially awkward, but I'm painfully shy. And so, like, I just decided that night that I was just going to say fuck it and have fun with it. So I got into it. I was walking around interrogating people, and it ended up being a lot of fun. So that's what I'm doing today. Me and the wife, you got to drive down to Santa Cruz like right after the wedding. We're going to get a hotel down there and then scour Craigslist ads for apartments. We looked at this one apartment a few days ago, and the person who was renting, the first question she asked was, "Who here believes in God?" Mm-hmm. And she just immediately raises her hand. And me and Liz look at each other and we're just like... She then proceeds to ask us if we know the 10 Commandments. She then proceeds to lecture us on the immorality of birth control and homosexuality. And it was a trip. You meet some characters in Santa Cruz, let me tell you. But, so that adventure's continuing. I feel like a broken record sometimes, because like my life is just, it's always changing. And when my life changes, it tends to change very fast. And I've never been good at the kind of productions where like a lights and camera are on you, and that's one of the reasons why I had to leave the job down south, is because I've never been very good at that. And I'm not saying that to disparage that sort of profession. If anything, I have a newfound respect for how much work and talent it takes to do something like that. So guys like Sark and even like Ryan Seacrest, they make that job look easy, and it's not. But something that I do feel comfortable with is just walking outside and pointing a camera at myself. And like this feels normal to me. Like when I made that video introducing you guys to Liz, I mean that was like an intensely personal moment. Like both of us had just woken up. A lot of people thought we were stoned. It was like 9 o'clock in the morning. What am I, like 19? But no, like that's the kind of thing that I like doing, and it's really cool that there's so many of you guys that have stuck with this channel and continue to show up and show your support and leave all those nice comments, because my channel's just bounced around so much. It started off as like this like Call of Duty montage channel, and then it turned into just like talking about random stuff over Call of Duty, and then now it's like, with all this going on and I'm so busy, I don't even have a whole lot of time to play video games. I have Halo 4, I played it like 5 hours, and it's so good, dude. It's so good. It's everything I wanted Reach to be. I mean, I still liked Reach, but this game is just, bam, so money. But even with all that, like, I'm just really busy, and this kind of thing is sort of the only thing that I have time to do right now, which is just make little videos and talk about what's going on. And I kind of like that side of YouTube. I think there's something very appealing to me about someone showing up and broadcasting their life, in a sense. Like, there's some things that I'm not willing to film and put on the internet, and I'm not talking about like just sex or something like that, but some moments I just like to keep for me and not point a camera at myself. But when I get these little quiet times, I like to make these kind of videos, and it's really cool that a lot of you guys are as interested in this stuff as you are, or inspired, and that means a lot to me. That means the world to me. It gives me energy, and it makes me excited to make videos. And because this channel has just been so across the board, it's awesome that so many of you guys just continue to show up, and yeah. And like, hopefully, like, my goal when it comes to YouTube videos is like, if I'm talking to you guys right now, it should be on the same level as if I was having a conversation with like a friend of mine that I've known for 7 years, much like the one that's getting married today. And that's something that I try to do. And like, I try to give you guys a glimpse of what's really happening in my life, even if it's like hard stuff sometimes. I still don't mind talking about that. Sometimes it takes me a minute to process what's going on before I can share the hard shit, but I'm just super happy right now, guys. It's just such a incredibly peaceful time in my life, and I hope you guys are having a good weekend, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow.